Alright guys, how's it going? KCB3 here with some quick gaming news for you. So today, just woke up, got my morning coffee, French vanilla, amazing for the win. And pretty much went to IGN trying to see the latest scoop on some gaming news. And I see here Batman Return to Arkham leak, which means another leak for Batman Arkham HD collection. That pretty much is the third one. It was reported by GameSpot. The listing appeared indicates that the collection will include the first two Arkham games along with all of their respective DLC. And pretty much it says from the update, it says with no confirmation from Warner Bros. For coming, a thorough leak of Batman Return to Arkham HD collection has appeared. This time on GameStop's Italian website. And pretty much the link and description for this article, the link for this article is going to be in the description. It pretty much just says Batman Return to Arkham HD Collection. It says about like $50.98. It's definitely Italian wise, so pretty much the currency is going to be a little bit different. And yeah, now pretty much I think last month, probably around April. The end of April, there was a second leak, and pretty much it was confirmed. It was a report stating that Warner Brothers was going to say something like that Monday, but they never said anything. So that's about like 2 weeks ago. So pretty much another leak coming up, which pretty much going to indicate two things. Number one, this is legit, and two, Warner Brothers is just trying to keep this under wraps. They're not going to say anything. I can say probably they're going to say something at E3 next month. So it's a good possibility that this Batman Arkham Collection HD is coming for all next gen consoles sometime this fall. Warner Bros. Just don't want to say anything now, even though we see all these leaks. So you see all these leaks coming, you know something's going to be up. And same thing about like the Sony case. So the Sony case with the PS4.5, we know that's coming. Sony's holding it off. 2K, we know that BioShock collection's coming. I don't know what they're doing. E3, they better have something, because just like my body, this lotion about to be ready. Legit. So also some other news. It's not really anything big or not anything new. I'm sorry. It says E3 2016. Nintendo announces new plans for E3. Announces new E3 plans. Pretty much it says Nintendo is going all in on Zelda this year, like we know. Pretty much it says at 9 a.m. Pacific on June 14, Nintendo of America President and COO Reggie will be kicking off a day-long stream of Nintendo Treehouse Live. It will feature gameplay from The Legend of Zelda with special commentaries from Nintendo developers as well as behind-the-scenes information. The Treehouse will effectively be replacing Nintendo's normal E3 E3 Direct stream. Let's just talk about some more about the Zelda game, and that's pretty much the nutshell. So pretty much on June 14, we actually got a release time and release day of when they're actually doing their streaming. It's going to be Nintendo's Treehouse, which I think they introduced last year or the year before. I know they had it in the past. So pretty much just all their streaming, which I put my thoughts on it already with me and 6 Red Rum. If you have not checked that video out, I will link that description. We pretty much talk about 10 minutes of why this game discussion of Nintendo NX not being shown at E3 and just one game being shown there, and pretty much they still keep to their guns. They need to I know they could show more, and this pretty much is. I'm not really going in depth with it, but this them showing one game at E3 means pretty much they're not prepared. Like E3 is the Super Bowl of the gaming, and it's pretty much the what you want to call it, the WrestleMania of game, if you want to say. And NX, should be shown there, not in the fall somewhere. And pretty much, it is what it is. But Nintendo, they always been different and unique. So I would not mind them teasing or showing like a glimpse of the NX, what it looks like towards the end of the stream. That would actually put up some excitement and put up some conversation around the gaming community. But other than that, just seeing the Zelda, which is supposed to come out like I think in 2014, but delayed forever. it's a slap to the fans, I believe. Pretty much because the fans definitely want this, and Nintendo isn't listening to them. So that's pretty much about it. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this Arkham leak. Again, the third leak. Warner Brothers, what are you doing? And let me know your thoughts about more news on June 14th, Nintendo Treehouse. Reggie's actually going to be hosting it and pretty much going to show just the next is what the Legend of Zelda Wii U. So it's coming for the NX as well next year. So let me know what you guys think. KSB3, I'll be here with more gaming news and discussion for you. Have a nice one, everybody.